got to tell me, Chaya, the main sponsor for this event and who organized this event?
JIB.
And the main sponsor?
Gang.
Salah. Sorry Chaya. Sorry. Sebab ada je jawapan-jawapan kat sini. You guys kena buka mata sikit je. You guys just gotta open up your eyes just a little bit. Anybody else? Nak sini. Come on down here. Hey, you guys also at home, you guys can actually win this stuff. All you guys gotta do is come on down here to Battle Arena, and I'm gonna call you guys up. All right, so same question, but what's your name?
Meow.
Meow. Member dah gelak. Aduh, jantan habis tapi Meow nama dia. Okay, Meow. Sayang kucing eh? How many cats you got at home? 3. Tak lawan aku, 9. By the way, same question. What's the main sponsor for today's tournament?
Secom.
Okay, there's actually 3 main sponsor.
Main sponsor.
You cannot just say Celcom. You got to say the whole thing.
Blood 10.
Okay.
G event. No.
Salah. Okay, tak apa. So tak dapat dah. Unless kau nak try one more. Boleh try one more eh? Okay, one more. Cuba.
Once the game start already, once.
All right.
Woo!
Thank you very much. Jay here together with Jen, and we're going to bring to you round number 8 out of 12. So we just saw that the plane did come in and everyone is in their initial looting phases here at the start of round. So Jen, what are you expecting here from our second to last game on Erangel?
Going to be expecting a lot of high-level gameplays coming in from Gaventure. They're going to see how Gaventure is going to be faring up against Lapar on the side of South Georgia. I do believe they do know as Adu. We are seeing him. Oh! The headshot onto Adu as he was making swim for his life there coming in from Brax.
Yeah, so a little bit unfortunate, and it looks as though that we have another early kill there. It looks like Stripe Gaming going to take or rather put a knock onto Infinity Gaming over here, as they are pretty close over here on this bridge side, close to the west of Naya, but they are currently just residing here along the edge of this little lake for the time being. They do have Team O&E to their northern side, and they're actually going for the boat here, trying to get a little bit more mobility going.
Again, Papa Zayed from FFG limited here by Resurgence. Now Resurgence is going to be taking 2 members of the current leaders, I believe. I think so. We are going to be checking out the score. We're going to be giving you guys the updates of the score as we go on in this game. Now Strife Gaming from Brunei. Circle is going to be on the north side of Aaron. They're going to be covering on the top side of Setemini as well as a little bit of Roselock as well. Most of the teams are outside of the circle. You're going to see some quick rotations coming from teams like Quacker, Resurgence. Even Bad is all the way on the west side of that map, so they might be able to get some vehicles to start moving in. Meanwhile, North George seems empty. That could be an option for the team to go to.
Yeah, absolutely. So looking at the circle is going to be quite unique compared to all the games that we've been having so far today. And again, there's going to be a long distance for some of these teams, as I think we have about 50% outside. So Quacker does have the longest distance to go after they have been consistently going to the same place here. So guys, apologies that we're not able to bring to you the slides for the standings right before this round, but we are able to tell you that some of the changes have been updated to us already here. And currently in first place is going to be FFG Elite with 2,360 points, followed closely by Geek Fan with 2,170. And in third place, Quacker advances up after we saw some of the points being dropped there for Resurgence there with 2,060 points.
Coming to game number 2 of today, not looking too good for FFG. They do lose out 2 members early on in the game. Still on the south side of Georgia, we do see Lapar going up against Gaventure. I believe they do know that they are aware of the presence for each of this team. but they are going to be just looting up the apartments as well as the back 6, as Gaventure might just move away towards the containers, as one of the members has already been there trying to loot up the containers, and they might just go over to the top side of North George.
Yeah, exactly, and especially the container section just so open right now. There's no one else there currently occupying that space, so they're going to take the smart move and start rotating over here, get a little bit more loot going, and of course it's going to be in the direction of the circle, so you do want to try and maneuver around that way. I don't think that they've secured any vehicle as well in this early game, so that's probably going to be one of the aims that they're going to be looking to accomplish right now.
Yep, and of course we are broadcasting live from Battle Arena. If you guys are around the area, do come down over to Battle Arena. It is in Jaya Shopping Center, level 5 in Petaling Jaya. Now Jang's gonna be looting up that loot crate, gonna see what is in store for him.
Gonna be
looking for the AWM, hopefully. It's gonna be a Mark 14. Of course, he will have the 8x scope as well as the level 3 armor. So pretty decent start here coming in for Jangs. We are gonna be looking for some long range headshots once again.
So a nice little boost there, and looks like that Geek Fam not afraid to take any of these loot crates there. It's been working well for them, and especially since they had a couple of good finishes yesterday in rounds 4 and 5. They did actually get 15 kills in round 4. They did get an AWM and MK14 in that round, and that really pushed them really high up the standings there and set the groundwork for today. But they weren't able to hang out there until the later stages of round number 7. So let's see whether or not they can pick up where they left off yesterday.
Definitely, and on the bottom right side of the screen, guys, you are going to be looking at Loki's. He will have the AK. We do know Loki's, he loves going for the 6x spray. Not too sure if he's in the mood again. We do see him time and time again on his stream. He does like to use that 6x on the M4 or even the AK, and he controls the recoil pretty good with the 6x scope. Not everyone can do that. So maybe we will see some 6x scope spray coming in from Loki's.
Yeah, hopefully we can see more of those great skills on display here, but of course we do have a lot of talent amongst all of these teams, otherwise they wouldn't be here, and really able to come up with some good plays so far that we've been able to see here. And now currently everyone well underway here in their rotation, trying to get a little bit further north. Extense Gaming going to have their presence all the way there in the top portion of the map, but now looking at Yasnaya, it is going to be Strive Gaming here, just going to buy their time for now. So guys, just in terms of the standings, other changes here. Now Minnow Kopi Jap is up into 4th place here, overtaking Resurgence after they've dropped down 2 spots to position number 5. Gaventure have managed to move up to 6th place.
Razera. The Razera falls down. Not too sure if there's an issue with his connection. On the bottom right side here, guys, you do see earlier on FFG that is going to be Jin Kalewa. The top fragger coming after yesterday, so we will be seeing if he will be managing to secure the top fragging spot, the top killer spot of today as well. Now looking at this side here, we do have ONE as well as Strive Gaming, gonna be in close proximity once again. Still no fights battling out, only 73 players left alive in game number 2. There we do see Jin Kalewa on the bottom right side of the screen, guys. As I don't think that he might be playing. We might be seeing some of the players out of this game for now. So we're gonna see if they will be able to join in for the 3rd game. Of course, this is the last. We only have 4 more games to go. Teams will actually start battling out to secure points. There's no more rooms for error now. No more rooms for warm-up games. Every single team will try to fight for the spot. As Batman will be taken down here by Xavier with the AK to his head, and there goes Batman early on in this game. Geek Fan looking to be another good start coming into game number 2 of today with almost, I think, like 2 kills, at least 1 or 2 kills now. Renzera will be just driving away. So Batman, the fallen Batman.
That's going to be a little bit unfortunate there. The release hasn't happened just yet here, but he still has his 3 members moving onwards here after they're well on their way in the rotation phase right now. And just going to have a little bit of a fender there after they're going to try and secure this compound for the time being. This kind of structure does offer a lot of good vision. I really do like it, and I think a lot of teams here are going to try and take those positions as the opportunity arises here. But now Gaventure currently on the move themselves. They're still running all the way from Yasnaya Brunei. Seems that they're all professional athletes here, not just esports athletes at that.
Good one, Jay. So Afam now gonna be rocking his SKS with a 6x scope, still trying to scope out the enemies all the way from the other side of the map. Now guys, if the camera actually points to you guys in the audience, don't be shy, just wave out to the camera, you know, there's not a lot of people watching on live stream, only about 500 people, so don't be shy guys.
Yeah, we always like to have a great atmosphere, guys. I mean, it's really building up here as well. So really looking forward to seeing how everything develops, and hopefully we can give a good show for you guys who are just returning from your lunches here on this wonderful weekend that we have. All this PUBG action to show to all of you. Now, looking at our third place team from the last round, it's going to be S2 Warriors starting to transition out of this compound here while they try and move a little bit further up north. We don't have too much to worry about, but MX518 are currently in their path a little bit further north. But now looks like BMW is starting to move into this compound here. They are trying to check everything here, but Misty currently trying to hold the fort here. He's the only player here from Infinity Game, but they're all storming the building at the moment. Boyless going to hang on the outside, but Shining Star and S2 Chun here are going to move in, but looks like Misty gets the drop on the Kane here and secures the kill there. So Shining Star going to be able to knock him down, but looks like that's going to still be a little bit of a loss there. BMW probably didn't need to take here at this stage.
Yep, and BMW just coming to his compound hall, going to be taking out one of the members from Infinity Gaming, and that is Mr. 666 out of this game. Now BMW, they are still looking for the position finish that they've been hunting for. I believe they did pretty well coming in at the end of yesterday. So first game today not really in their favor as well. Gonna see if second game will be any change for them.
Yeah, absolutely. And since this is actually the second to last round on Erangel, so this might be the time where teams start to break out some of these different strategies that they have planned here. Just to try and throw off all these other teams that might be playing. So that might be a little bit of a factor here. And I guess as we progress on towards the day, now it is still very close at the top of the table, guys. So what that means is that later on we're going to be seeing that some teams might actually be deciding to take target at certain teams here, really deny them the points by elimination. Now you have to do that by trying to map out where the teams are, keep an eye on the kill feed, and really try and take those opportunities as they rise. Or you could just drop where you might expect to see those teams and really make them pay.
Yeah, and we do see on the bottom side, right side here, Boilers just getting into his duster, might just go for the chase, as Modi will get a knock onto Sly Didi. We do hear a little bit of a scream coming in from Team Geek Fam, as they will eliminate Sly Didi from Silver Wolves out of this game. So very, very good, strong start here coming in from Geek Fam.
And let's not forget that in round number 7, we did actually see that Geek Fam was going at it with Silver Wolves as well after they rushed the compound across towards the ruin side of things here. But it looks like Jenks here trying to patrol around a bit more. It looks like KNY God going to actually take down Usui here from Genius Team, our winners from round number 7. So they're looking to continue the momentum that they're building here in this round and see whether or not they can get much higher up the table. And remember, guys, this 40,000 ringgit prize money at stake here for the top 8 place teams, and of course there's going to be that boost for the top 4 as well.
Yep, and the top 4 will represent Malaysia and Singapore to Thailand end of this month for tournament. The majors going to be fighting out for 100,000 US dollar prize pool. Now Geek Fam looking to be a very good start here. 3 kills already for them. 1 kill for KNG. Modi as well as Xavier Jang still looking for that 1 kill for him, as Dukong might just be spotting out. He is going to be poking some warning shots onto Jax, as Jax will be falling a few HP there, as they should be fine, just going to be driving away from ONE.
Yeah, so right now they're just going to try and get a little bit of breathing room for the time being. Everyone is starting to be packed in together here. We're almost at the midway mark here, and currently we see MMG already having solidified their position here at this particular compound. Now they do have a little bit of a potential presence here from the rest of Genius Team, but looks like Paige just going to scout out a little bit here and see whether or not it's occupied. So it's nice to see that Genius Team doing their due diligence here, not simply rolling up to a compound expecting to be able to take it here, as I think we have seen a number of teams fall in a bit short off the mark here just by not being able to do that scouting.
Yeah, definitely the scouting element is going to be key, especially when you're trying to take a compound. It is also one of the things that Erangel gives you, the ability of basically to scout around compounds with a vehicle. You have slightly more of a smoother terrain to play around with, unlike places like maps like Mirama. So if you are basically, if your specialty is to craft compounds, Miracle's definitely on map.
Oh, definitely. He got just so much cover and everything. I think when it comes to Miramar, it gets a little bit more difficult here. But it's something that teams will be mindful of here. It is a potential strategy, and see whether or not that these teams are actually going to use that much more.
Oh, look at the kill feed right now. Oh, and he just taking out 2 members from Seaside. It's Master D and JY will fall. Now on the bottom right side here, Loki's just trying to poke some long range shots with the 3 times on his car L. As ONE will return his favor, they will finally eliminate Master D as well as little JY. So going to be giving them 2 kills as Ascarites are going to be spotted in the trench that is caused by the crashing plane, as Resurgence is going to be nearby as well. Not too sure if they actually know that they are going to be facing up against Resurgence in front of them, but I'm pretty sure Ascarites probably has an idea where the shots came from.
I think Aeon took a little bit of fire there, so Bad just going to try and see whether or not they can get an opportunity to spawn out any further advancement from Resurgence. But Resurgence going to really take their time. Currently, they are very well inside the circle, so it is going to be something that they don't want to try and rush just because they already have 4 players up. They are in the center of the circle, and they're looking to push back up, and a big hit there, landing for Skyrex there, and looks as though Vladzy here going to try and get a heal off for the time being. He does a little bit of smoke cover here, but Skyrex going to try his luck and see whether or not he can get him, but looks like the full heal is up here, but he is all stranded there. His vehicle's already exploded.
We did see yesterday Skyrex just pulling off amazing sniper shots as well. Gonna see him rocking the M24 with the 3 with the scope there. 6 now just trying to poke some shots into the smoke where one of the members from Strive Gaming did get a shot coming in from Skies, but the blue zone is closing in. This is phase 3, guys. This is where the circle starts to close in faster and faster. Teams are going to be forced to rotate in with the vehicles as well. Now Junks will fall as Brax will take him out now for the count, as some mollies going to be tossed here coming in from Xavier. The rest of defense going to try to flank Resurgence, but Kenny G will fall now. Modi just coming in. Luvius will fall. Modi now trying to take on the fire to Brax. He finds him out for Geekfam. Now Kasaki will fall as well. Now Brax, the only one left alive. It is going to be 1-on-1 against Geekfam, and Modi will get a kill onto Brax. Now Resurgence only leaving 1 member left alive, but not too sure where he is yet. He's not spotted in the map.
Yeah, I think Aeon at the moment might still be tied up at the plane crash right now. We did see them. They were very close proximity to Team Bad. It was always going to be difficult to disengage, but this is going to give Modi the time to get Janks and Xavier up, but won't be able to help out Kenny G. So looks like Aeon really just so far away. It's going to be Geekfam claiming another 3 kills there on their way up to the top of the table yet again.
Yep, and as you can see now, Resurgence just crawling, asking for forgiveness onto Geekfam. We do see Aeon all the way in front there. He might just make his way into the help of the teammates, or just stay away and try to play for the position finish that they always wanted to. Geekfam still looking strong. They do have 3 members left alive. Now GT on the bottom right side of the screen, Genius team, the champions, the winners, the chicken dinners of round number 1 is Junks will finish off the kill onto Brax and Luvius. Gonna be finally putting his name on the scoreboard to get a few kills just to keep up with his teammates here.
Yeah, absolutely, and Geekfam is one of our highest killing teams, as I think they have the 2nd highest kills at the end of last round. They had 37 kills, only superseded by Gaventure, which have managed to get 41, and they got a number of those in the more recent rounds as well, able to really put them back in contention in that top 8 place. And now we see Aeon not able to help his teammates because he's still very much pinned in this little shack here. Currently Esco Rex and Rain Zera are going to try and see whether or not they can spot him out if he does actually decide to make any further move.
That's correct. Looks like he's going to go closer to where Aeon is. Not too sure if he knows that Aeon is in the shack. He could possibly just toss Nate into the shack just for safety measures. Skyrex on the bottom side here with the scope, the 3-time scope, the M24. Going to try and spot out enemies as well, as Legendary 6 is going to be here. Now Malino Pasha is down for the count. Balala going up against Malino, but Malino will fall as Strive Gaming will come on top of that fight.
It looks like Balala really able to get those 2 knocks there, and looking pretty good for him. Ferre's here also down at the moment for Strive Gaming, but it looks as though that they've eliminated the immediate threats here in the meantime. But there is going to be a lot of teams in this area on the northern side. They do have to push a little bit further south here, and phase number 4 going to start making its move in just 50 seconds for the time being. Lapar also just a little bit further south of their position.
Yep, and looks like Silver Wolves, the rest of Silver Wolves will be coming in. Haikaxi coming in. Strive Gaming also has 2 members bleeding out right now as Balala he has to be careful not to get road kill now as a member of Strive Gaming. Silver Wolves will come in, Carlos will be stopped. He will get a kill onto Haikaxi and Silver Wolves will be out of this game. Silvers, I believe they are still pretty high up in the leaderboards. Yesterday, I believe they were like in top 5.
Yeah, before they were actually leading the pack there after the first 2 or 3 rounds there. But then I think they've not been able to get those kind of consistent performances. And now, as at the end of last game, Silver Wolves currently in 11th position. So that 19th place finish really not going to be helping their aspirations to climb further up the table. But we still have a few rounds to play, guys. There's still going to be 4 more after this, so they can still get some monster rounds there. But Quacker here in a little bit of trouble after putting pressure onto the players from Strive Gaming here. They did have Extense Gaming pushing up here with Kai, but looks as though they neutralized the threat for now. But looking at this circle, everyone on the southern side here all going to have to move back, currently right in the middle, but they're facing a lot of fire from Geek Fam at the moment, and BMW also coming in, and it's going to make their life a little bit difficult.
I believe Xavier just got knocked down here by Loki, so they gotta be careful. Bat is going to be potentially going up against Geek Fam. There's Infinity Gaming there as well as BMW. Now looking at the northwest side now, HG, Honor Gaming going to be running through Extends Gaming coming into the circle right now, and he will get the knock onto Cruste as Amberger will come out and get that kill on Iron. Now on the screen, you are looking at MX now. BTK gotta be careful, he does put him out now. They are in trouble as he will be taken out there with the Groza as FFG will be eliminated in this game.
That's going to be a little bit of an upset for them there as they've been able to really churn out some really good performances, and now our leaders are going to be pegged down just a little bit here. Now they were leading with about 200 points over Geek Fam, but now this is going to give everyone the opportunity to catch up onto them. So we could potentially be seeing yet another leader depending on how this game goes, but looks like Bad here under a lot of pressure. Escorex going to have to try and pull off the heel. They got Infinity Gaming just next to them, got BMW as well in that shelter entrance here, as they do also have Geek Fam to contend with, where they are occupying that southern side of this hill.
Now BMW is going to be chilling inside of the shelter as Much More Gaming gets eliminated. Clean wipe there by Chillrax. Coming in for Gaventure now. Gaventure, this is the aggressiveness that Gaventure is potential for, right? And we are going to see that happen throughout the whole day. We're going to see them chase up to the leaderboard. We're going to be seeing them chase up Resurgence, Minokopijal, Quacker, Geek Fam, and even FFG if they continue on this streak.
Yeah, and so far getting this aggressive approach on the boards here, it is really going to be a significant contributor, to actually the points total. Then now remember, they did have the highest number of kills going into this round with 41 so far. So really adding to that kill total here, and they're doing so with 4 players still up here. So really excited to see the full potential of them getting into this late game.
Definitely now Mellow One just poking some shots, some warning shots onto the side of Bad. Now he will be figured out, his location will be exposed as he will be taking some shots here. Not too sure where the shots are coming from. He is still trying to figure out where these guys are shooting him from. So Mellow One just probably might want to just get out of that situation. That position right now is going to be exposed.
Yeah, it's a little bit dicey there, especially he's got so many teams around him. He has Lapar, I think. Oh,
Janks!
Oh, Janks getting another headshot.
We can hear him shouting in the room. We are seated right behind.
Yeah, he's pumped. He's psyched. Yeah. He's really up for the occasion right here, and looking to really carry his team in more ways than one here. And now looking at things here, Minokopijal currently has this ditch here that I think we did see the team Bad, but they're under a lot of fire here. Darka's taking a bit of damage at the moment, only on about 1/3 life left here, but he does have a lot of cover available to him for the time being.
As we are going to see how Bad will respond onto Geek Fam. Jan's just causing, I believe, just blowing the helmets off Loki's head there. A little bit of an excitement coming in from the Geek Fan room as MBT, we are going to see MBT just moving away from the trench there as Gaventure might just be rotating on the lower side. They will not be able to spot him out as Aeon now will get a surprise kill onto Pate. Now Joker is there as well, and he will get the clutch kill onto Joker, and that is the end for Genius team. Resurgence, Aeon, the only member left alive, did manage to clutch them, so they will be going step stepping closer to the top 5 finish at least to give them a decent amount of points.
Absolutely, after dropping down to 5th place from 3rd at the start, from where they started at the beginning of round number 7. Now it looks as though that they're really going to move onwards here, but unfortunately they did lose 3 of their players in that fight with Geek Fam earlier on, so now they're just going to try and hold it out, but currently the blue zone is moving in, and nice pickup there on the Genius team. Genius team are winners from round number 7. Looks like Mel Romeo coming up here, and looks like Esco Rex getting knocked down, but Loki's going to do him in turn there, and looks like Lapar are going to be in a bit of trouble. Only Xena is still up here. He's in the process of trying to heal up for the time being here, so Team Bad going to try and make sure that Esco Rex is... it looks like Esco Rex gets picked off by a third party, Skyrex, with a long range shot there, so a nice little pickup for them, and looks like Team Bad is going to be reduced down to 2 players.
Definitely, and Renzera is going to be bleeding out as Lokis will be in that smoke, trying to deny some pushes coming in from Lapar, but he should be fine. He will be backing it out, trying to get Renzera up for the revive as well. Now K-Bite is coming in as he will be naded down, and as well as some quick mini shots coming in from the top side there, where Will ONE is destroying him. As Gaventure now behind Will. Will take down Alpha, and Jarino will come in for the response there on the top side with Screen, guys. We are going to see Jarino moving in and will get the kill onto Will, and that is the end of ONE.
So yeah, Gaventure looks like they're really starting to put the squeeze on all these teams here on the side. They took out Willix there, who actually helped out Extense Gaming there, taking out the Minocopy Jump player, but now looks as though that Infinity Gaming going to get eliminated here after Stadium Fighter moving in, but now looks like Rose D here going to put some pressure back onto Gaventure. They have 2 players down in the blue here, only NJRX and Chillrex at the moment here, just trying to maneuver around a little bit more here, but looks like Afam is going to expire inside that blue zone, and that's going to be a little bit unfortunate for them after having a very strong start here, or no, strong mid game here for round number 8.
Yep, and Gaventure will have 4 kills now. NJRX and Chillrex still surviving in this situation. Ross XD gonna be thrown out in front of that, but he will have enemies on the left and right side of him. EG extends gaming as well as Gaventure. He just needs to stay put, not to just not to move too much. Yeah, we're going to be exposing ourselves in the foliage, as he will hear shots coming right off above his head, just flying across him all the way to the shack. So he does know that he needs to stay put and pray.
It's all a little bit too close for comfort there, and now Chillrex just trying to get a little bit more vision on all these other teams. It is getting incredibly congested here, and right now the player count has plummeted significantly, and it looks like Extens Gaming getting caught out there. Chillrex going to be able to knock down Acoustic. There's only M-Burger left here, and he doesn't have much of an angle left here. He has to worry about Rose D as well, who's a bit further north. He's actually moving towards him, and Rose D is going to pick him off. So it looks like Extens Gaming getting taken out here in 10th position.
Now the thing is, Ross actually has put his position now. He will be able to clash onto NJRX. Can he take out Chillrex and destroy and upset Gaventure? He will know where Chillrex is, but no, Chillrex will respond to that and takes out Ross XD.
Yeah, but the blue zone is moving here. I'm not sure whether or not NJRX is going to be savable here. It looks like they are a little bit far outside the zone, so it's going to be a little bit more distance. And looking on your screen here, we do have Geek Fam currently still alive in that shack. They have the 2 players there from Quacker in close proximity, and Loki's the last surviving team member from Bad, currently still just trying to hang out on that high ground.
And Loki's still trying to find Janks. They will be in the shack down on this hill here, as Quacker A+ gets his shot as well. He should be fine for now. Loki's going in a little bit hard, trying to spot these enemies out. Modi will spot him out instead. He might just get his shot here once again by Janks.
Yeah, so he has to be a little bit mindful of that. Loki's going to just see whether or not he can spot any of these players here. Currently, he's very much out in the open, but there's really just not a lot of cover left here. We are at phase 6, and we've only got another 2 circles left to present themselves here, and it's really going to start putting the squeeze onto all these teams. I think we also have another solo squad from Strive Gaming there at the top of your screen. He's actually moving towards the rear of these 2 Quacker players at the moment, so he has to be a little bit mindful of that. But currently, they're just trying to focus their attention more on these other teams, but looks like Skyrex catching out Loki's there, and that's going to be it for Team Bad, going out in 8th position here, and a nice little snipe there. I think Skyrex has been going crazy in this game. He's been getting sniper shot after sniper shot so far.
But not too long after that, Balala will take out Skyrex, but A+ coming in for the revenge kill, as Janks now will take out A+, and Jen's just upsetting the teams now. He only has a car 98. Imagine what he can do with the AWM as we seen yesterday. So Jang's still trying to spot enemies out from that shack there. Looking good. 8 kills now for Geek Fam. Gonna be giving us so much points coming into this game.
Absolutely, and I think that's pretty much going to put them on level terms with Gaventure in terms of the kills there, after Gaventure went out with no, I think they managed to pick up another 5th kill against minimum copy JIB there right at the end. But yes, we'll have to see whether or not that kills total is going to change significantly here. Currently, Stadium Fighter actually just trying to lie prone for the time being here. There's actually all 3 members of BMW just inside there, and looks like that looking at the new circle, they are going to be reasonably close, so they don't have to move too fast. Currently, they're going to have Geek Fam right smack in the middle of that new zone. So all these
looking very good for Geek Fam once again. The circle is in their favor. I believe they went back. They kind of ask the gods of RNG to bless them today, and it looks like it's working for them, as Chirex will still be proning as Dinosaur just coming in from the backside here. Chirex will spawn out, will take out one. Now Mel Erie will come in for the kill onto Chirex, and that is the end for Gaventure. 4 teams left, 12 alive in this game. The second game of today. Stadium Fighters still looking strong with 4 members left. BMW 3 members left. This could be the game for BMW.
Yeah, BMW looking pretty strong here towards the end here. There's only going to be 12 players left alive. Catfang is going to move down together with the rest of Stadium Fighter. It's a little bit narrow here. I'm not sure whether the angles are going to be too great for them, as currently BMW knows the advancement is coming here, and they're moving back further down. But looks like the smoke grenade going to be deployed at Catfang, and he's going to be in a better spot. And looks like Ajim going to be able to catch out Voidless right now. And now BMW down to 2 players against the 4 here from Stadium Fighter. So they have to try and manage the situation well here. Currently they have deployed some of the smoke grenades and trying to see whether or not they can get Voidless up here. But it looks like S2 Warrior here is taking a few hits themselves, as Loopy going down here, and that's actually going to be a little bit unfortunate. They're down to 2 players effectively.
Stadium Fighters, YOLO just going for the YOLO play right now. Catfan just popping the smoke, and Spaja will be dropped down here by Shining Star. A long smoke toss here coming in from Catfan, but little do they know that S2 is right in front of them, and S2 will hear the footsteps pretty soon coming from Catfan. He might just be able to spot him out, as Catfan is going to be right beside of him right now, and he will spot him out as S2 just trying to go in for the kill. Will knock Catfan and limits him off, and now the rest of Stadium Fighters will come in for the return, as S2 now will run into the face of JIB, and he will be eliminated now, only leaving Shining Star left alive. Still, this is the deciding match for them. They do need to finish off some of the higher points now, as Modi now gets another kill on S2.
Oh, S2 in a bit of trouble here. They only have 1 player left, and it looks like another team with 1 player left is going to be BMW. Shining Star just hiding in the smoke for now. They're dissipating right in front of him, and he's not able to take down Synchronic. So Synchronic and Ajim going to move onwards here. But Modi getting knocked down at the moment, but Janks comes back and taking down Meow Airy and eliminating S2 Warrior. And now it's going to be Geek Fam against Stadium Fighter YOLO for now. 2-on-2 battle.
2-on-2 battle indeed, and we do have Stadium Fighters going up against Geek Fam. Geek Fam gotta be careful though. Some nades might be flying through the window over there, and it's not gonna be looking too nice for them. So Janks and Modi will have to move out pretty soon. Now 10 kills for them. This could be the game that they've been waiting for. He will get headshotted there by Synchronic. Now he's gotta be careful, as Synchronic will be coming for the rush. Some nades might be thrown here as well. Janks still being revived coming on Modi. A nade will be cooked. Could this be the Kobe nade they've been waiting for? A nade straight into the front door might connect. Gonna be missing out, as he will be coming in for the rush. Modi dropping very low right now. Might just see Synchronic. Now Synchronic might just fall. No, the nade will come in once again. And now the other will be rushing to Janks. Janks will not be able to clutch it. And that is the end of Geek Fam. Stadium Fighters take game number 2.
So that's going to be second chicken dinner for Stadium Fighter YOLO. So after getting that chicken dinner in yesterday's games, now they're adding to their kill total here and also the win. So looks good for them after they're able to get 8 kills as well with that game. But looking at Geek Fam, they're pretty much going to launch into the top position here with the 10 kills and the second placing that they got. So that's 3 second placings so far for them. So even though they did get the circle here, not able to get that elusive chicken dinner here, and that's going to be a little bit unfortunate, but of course they're going to be happy to move further up the table. So we'll have to update you guys how the scores are doing, but do remember that FFG Elite did get eliminated fairly early on in this game, so that could be something to watch out for when we bring to you the scores before round number 9.
Definitely FFG Elite will have to buck up their gameplay coming into the final day of this tournament. They do have 4 more games to go. Only 4 teams will represent this region to Thailand end of this month in the fights of 100,000 USD. But nevertheless, we are looking at 40,000 ringgit prize pool coming today. The top 8 teams will get a share of that big, huge prize pool. And yeah, we're going to be coming back for the last game of Ergal after the break.
Yeah, absolutely. So just again, a big thanks to our sponsors and partners here for this event. So that's going to be Cellcom, Cause and Effect, K&K Revolution, Gang, Brew Games, Lot 10, Vistana, Battle Arena. This is all backed by PUBG Corporation, and this is all organized by Geek Events. So guys, thanks so much for tuning into the stream and coming down to Battle Arena. We'll be taking a short break. When we return, we'll bring to you round number 9.
By the